What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be back this week with a makeup tutorial because I feel like it's been so long since I have done a makeup tutorial from start to finish for my YouTube channel, and I think it was overdue, and I was like, this week, let's do it. So I am bringing you guys today a face mask makeup tutorial. So this look is perfect to wear with your mask because you won't get any makeup on your mask. So I'm gonna show you how I blend everything in, how literally I have makeup from here up and I don't have nothing from here down. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am showing you some tricks, but I'm also showing you how to make your eyes pop, how to make them really stand out without overdoing it, something easy and simple to do, and maybe it will step you out of your comfort zone and try something different. I'm showing you a different liner technique. I'm showing you a bunch of tricks in this video, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Camila Bravo. Don't forget to subscribe to join the Bravo fam. And I also want to talk about the chain that I am wearing right now to hold the mask. This is from my really good friend Laura. She's from New York and she has her own brand that is called Pretty Connected. She sells these beautiful chains that not only are great for holding your mask in place, literally you put them on, they look so cute, so fancy, super cute and chic. So definitely a lot of uses for them. I'm gonna leave her link down below in the description, so make sure you guys go and check her out if you're interested on the chains. Let's support her business. She's such a hard worker. She's one of my good friends and I love them and I totally recommend them. She doesn't only have gold, she has other colors, so you can also check that out as well. Without anything else, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start off with the preparation of our skin, and I am going to be using first the hydrating milky mix from Pixie with hyaluronic acid and black oat. This is perfect for when you need that quick hydration after you wash your face. Okay, now we're gonna move on to moisturizer, and we are going to be using the Tula Do Your Thing oil-free gel cream. This is amazing because it's super lightweight, absorbs super quickly, and I love it for underneath the makeup or just as a lightweight moisturizer, especially in the summertime, because I hate when I wear something super thick. I like it for a nighttime skincare routine, but I don't like it for the daytime for summer because when it's too thick, I just feel like my skin start feeling greasy and I don't know, a little heavy. Next, I'm going to be applying the Too Faced Prime and Poreless Pore Banishing and Blurring Face Primer. This will help you if you have large pores, if you're more on the oily side. This will help you mattify your skin, and I just love that when I put it on, my skin looks a lot more smoother and the foundation lasts on the skin much longer. A little bit of this primer goes a long way. I like the fact that it is like a liquid product, but once you put it on the skin, it literally just blurs out and mattifies the skin right away. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this area right here looks a lot more smoother and mattified. So I will put it on the areas that you're more oily or the areas that you think you're gonna get more shiny throughout the day. On to brows, and the one that I'm going to be using is the Brow Blade from Urban Decay. This is a waterproof pencil. On the one side it has a pencil that is waterproof, and on the other side we have an ink stain that it's literally like a marker that you can do light strokes and create like real pieces of hair kind of look, which is awesome. They look super natural and I love it. One tip that I will suggest you is use a lighter shade, one shade lighter than your hair color for your brow tone, because it will just make it more natural, less bold, and it will be easy to work with in case you mess up. First, make sure you always brush your hair up. Brush your hair up, and then check to where you see there is empty spots and start filling up, doing light strokes with the pencil. And the shade that I am using right now is Cafe Kitty with a light hand. So you don't want to press it too hard. You do want to do it very lightly. What I like to do is grab an angle brush. I'm using here the Angle Brow by Sigma E75. And I like to literally just spread the product throughout the brow instead of adding more product. I want to make sure there is no harsh lines. All right, and you see how I left the inner corner of the brow clean? That's because I am going to be using the other side of this pencil, this brow blade, and I'm going to create light strokes of pieces of hair right in the center. Right in the front of the brow. Right where I see hairs are missing, just go with this blade and filling any gaps. And this will make it just even more natural. One of my favorite eye bases is from Pulis. This is in the number 2. And I love this shade. It's super natural. For this, you do want to be very precise. You don't want to lift your brush. You want to make sure it's a really nice line throughout the brow. I like to go over with my beauty blender to make sure there is no harsh strokes or anything like that. Now for my eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes at the moment from BH Cosmetics. Is the Sweet Shoppy Sugar Cone. This is an 8-color eyeshadow palette. The top road, it's shimmers, and the bottom road, it's all mattes. And as you can see, it's such a pretty neutral palette that it will go very well for date and night. And let me give you guys some swatches right now. Look at that. I just did a very quick swatch of those shimmers and they are just amazing. Super buttery, super creamy, and they are so shiny and beautiful. Swatch here. You guys can see. Look at that. Wow. I'm using this shadow called Delicious with this BH Cosmetics brush. This is from the Rose Gold collection and it's a blending brush. And I'm going to apply it all over my crease, doing windshield wiper motion, going back and forth from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner. You also want to make sure that you take your time and you build up the color. You don't want to add too much. You want to add just enough and then build it up. All right, so now that you're done with this shadow, you want to go ahead and grab Sugar Rush. And I'm using here a Sigma flat brush, eye shading E55. I'm going to apply this all over my lid, all the way to the inner corner and kind of past the natural fold of my eye and place that color there. This will open up my eyes and it will make them more wide awake. So now I am going to be grabbing this shadow right here called Homemade with the angle brush from Sigma, the one that we just used for the brows. And I am going to be using the Betamona sponge. I love this sponge because of the sharp edges and it works really well when I want to do an eyeliner and I have my foundation on, or when I even just want to make sure that the liner it's really sharp without like struggling. I'm going to place it right underneath my lower lash line and I am going to start drawing the line more sideways instead of up so that eye looks more elongated. I'm not bringing it too much up to the center of the eye. I am literally keeping it right at the outer corner of the eye. All right, so now that we have the liner, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that powder and we're going to add it in the inner corner. Very light so. I wanna create that nice little tiny tail at the inner corner. This is a different way to the liner. You don't even have to bring the liner all around the eye, but just put it in the outer corner and inner corner with just eyeshadow. My favorite beauty hacks and is the micellar water eye makeup remover pads that they're so easy to use. You don't even have to worry about having regular pads and wet them. They're already wet and you can use them right away to sharpen up and clean up any mess ups. All right, now let's move on to eyelashes. And first, very important to use a lash curler for your lashes. It will make a difference when you apply mascara. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Big Shot mascara from Maybelline. You can leave them as is, but if you want to amp up your lash game and make your eyes a little bit more lifted, I'm going to show you how I do. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cut right there. I'm going to cut right there. Oops, there we go. So I'm going to use the inner corner of the lash to put it on my outer corner of the eye. The eye, you go like this, so the lashes kind of like lift up. Using a Dose of Colors eyeliner in the color Sketch to add this liner right in the inner corner of the eye, right here where my waterline is, my upper waterline is, to kind of like fill in that gap that is missing. There we go. On to the area of the face. We're gonna stop with the eyes for a minute because I still need bottom mascara and maybe I'll add some shadow underneath. So, but I like to do that right after I apply my concealer and everything else. So now let's move on to the skin. The first thing that I am going to do is I am going to map a liner to where my mask fit my face, so I know where not to apply foundation or concealer and I know exactly when to stop. We have the liner that maps the mask. I am going to cover up a little bit of this darkness underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna be using one of my good friends brand Live Tinted, my girl Deepika, and this is in the color Rise. I'm going to apply it right where I see the darkness, just a little bit. And now I am going to move on to concealer, straight on to concealer. And I'm going to be using one of my favorites, the Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. For this look, I am going for something more natural, so I'm not gonna highlight a lot underneath my eyes. I want a color that's close to my skin tone. Grab a green color corrector. This one is from Revlon. I'm going to add a little bit on the spots that have some redness. Dab it like this. I'm gonna add some concealer. Grab my foundation and I'm gonna grab just a little bit to mix in with that concealer that we applied. Because the concealer is just a slightly bit lighter than my skin tone, so I'm added a little bit more. So I'm added a little bit of color with my foundation color. We're going to set with the translucent powder from Airspun. I'm going to grab the same sponge that I used to apply my foundation, but using the other side where it's clean, and set this area right here. Just gonna set it real well and set the forehead and the nose and really set the area where I applied the concealer. With this flat brush from Luxie Beauty to apply it right at the outer corner into the inner corner. To grab one of my favorite mascaras from Dell Bottom mascara that has a super tiny brush. You can go ahead and get rid of that translucent powder. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Soleil 1 bronzer with an It Cosmetics brush, angle brush. And we're going to apply the bronzer just like you regularly would on the sides of your forehead to warm up the skin and give it just a little bit more of a sun-kissed look. I'm gonna add some 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. A little bit of this crayon from Kiss, and we're gonna put it right on the inner corner of the eye, right on the bottom waterline. Make sure it doesn't touch your lashes, and maybe you should have done that before applying mascara, but I forgot. So we're gonna be very careful. This is gonna open up our eyes, and I love to do it just in the middle of the eye. I'm going to remove this line. I'm going to grab one of these micellar water pads from Garnier one more time. What I'm going to do is literally go over where the line is. A little bit of moisturizer, just grab a little bit of moisturizer on your finger, warm it up, and blend it down. So I'm going to be using this Sunkissed Freckle Pen from Line Crime, and I'm going to add freckles around the line like this, like so. So when I take off the mask, it looks like I have freckles, and it blends really nicely with the skin. And you grab your sponge and you blend with the excess of the sponge. So here we have the eyes. The skin looks super seamless with the line. And now we're gonna add some blush because I feel like I need some blush. I mean, we need some blush. So what I'm going to do is actually use the Benefit that Rose Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain. This is what it looks like. I have like a travel size that I love. I always travel with it, or I keep it in my purse because it's bomb for my lips. So basically why I love these is because it's a stain. So it will literally stain your skin with the color that you see here. It becomes a lot more lighter when you apply it on the skin. It doesn't look as red, but I love the fact that it doesn't move because it literally stains your skin. Not that you can't take it off. You absolutely can if you wash your face. But I love that this is a stain. This will not move. And this is why I love it so much. This is gonna avoid you getting lipstick on your mask because it's literally a tint. It's literally a stain. So when it stains your lips, it's not going anywhere. Line my lips like super lightly to give a little bit of shape. So just here. All right, so this is it. What you can do is for your lips, just add maybe like a lip balm. This is a clear lip balm because you don't want chapped lips. For the lips, I'm using Sugar Advanced Therapy from Fresh. I set my makeup with the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. All right, fam, we have come to the end of this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this face mask makeup look. I definitely love this makeup, and I'll definitely will be recreating it again to go out. Unfortunately, I'm not going anywhere after I am done filming this look for you guys, but I'll definitely be recreating it again for when I do go out because I think this look is so beautiful and it's perfect for literally everyone. Like, even if you don't wear makeup and you want to try a little something and amp up your look and try something different, I try to make it as easy as possible, but it's still giving you something different and to make your eyes stand out. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications bell so you guys don't miss any of my videos. And don't forget to check out my girls Lara Pretty Connected chains. They're so beautiful, and support her small business. I will leave her link in the description box below so you guys can check her out. And without anything else, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.